Alright, so we're gonna start off with Harley Quinn's DLC from Arkham Knight. Where would I rate it? Okay, before I actually put it in place where it should be, let's do a quick rundown. So the DLC takes place just before the events of Arkham Knight. Harley Quinn teams up with Scarecrow and the other villains to capture Ivy from Bloodhaven prison in order to bring her to Scarecrow, because Scarecrow's devising his plan to destroy Batman and Gotham as a whole. So we are playing as Harley Quinn here and taking on the police in the GC. Sorry. Do they call it BPPD? Bloodhaven. Wait. BDPP. BB. You get what I'm saying. So you have to take them down. And by take them down, I mean kill. And later on, you meet Nightwing, who is the final line of defense, which well, anyway, so yeah, that's pretty much the whole DLC. It's like about 20 minutes of runtime. Very disappointing it was for me. Okay, look, it was interesting playing as Harley Quinn, but not that much. The only thing I liked was the detective mode, where you could see like certain writings on the walls of like her mind is fighting against herself. And I guess you could also say that like Harley considers that she's doing right, but her true Harleen is saying that she's wrong. That's the one thing that I liked about the madness vision that she has. She actually does not have stealth, my dude. Like every silent takedown that you do with other characters is replaced with loud takedown. That's literally the thing. Her gadget list is quite alright. I mean, she's got a laughing gas, which is just makeshift smoke bombs. She's got the Jack in the Box, which is like explosive gel, but like it does massive amounts of damage because it like literally takes on like 3 enemies in one shot. And then she's got snare traps, which just like holds the enemy for a couple of seconds before they break out. Yeah, when you do actually get to fight Nightwing here. Okay, if they wanted us to fight Nightwing, they could have done it better. Okay, they could have done it better. Look, Harley Quinn here beats Nightwing like as if Nightwing wasn't trained by Batman. Like as if Nightwing was just some sort of I don't know, he was just some sort of Arkham inmate, bro, and he's trying to fight against Harley. So a guy who's basically on par with Batman's skills cannot beat Harley Quinn, who is basically a gymnast. She's less of a fighter and more of a gymnast, which explains why she's able to leap crazy bounds. But that's about it. I was very disappointed to see how easily Nightwing gets handled in this. And then, yeah, we do save Poison Ivy, which makes no sense as well. How were they able to capture her or imprison her? Literally, the police mentioned,
we don't have the facilities to contain someone like Poison Ivy.
so how was that possible? Anyway, I'm talking too much about this subject. This was actually trash. Now, what makes it slightly better is maybe the conversations between Harley and Penguin.
10 million. You take the money and you're mine.
Wow! You'd pay 10 million for me? I'm flattered.
Is that a yes?
No!
Penguin sounds like one of those dudes, you know, those weird OnlyFans subs dudes that like pay like their entire bank account for like a certain girl just to give them like a high five or something. Yeah, because he was like offering $10 million to hire Harley. I guess he didn't mean hire her, he just meant like own her, which, you know. But that doesn't change the fact that its narrative was bad, the gameplay was just sketchy, and yeah, Nightwing was just it was just trash. So there you go, trash. Red Hood. Okay, so what I remember is that this is obviously after Arkham Knight. After Arkham Knight dies, Red Hood comes as a vigilante, and yes, he's a vigilante, basically doing what Batman does, but in a different fashion, because he's not holding back. He's killing people. I'm not complaining, okay? There are just definitely some people in Gotham that deserve to be killed. So what he's doing in this DLC is he's going after Black Mask, which was retconned, I guess, because his mask was, and his design was the same from Arkham Origins, when, you know, according to the BIOS, Black Mask's mask was attached to his face through an accident or something. Whoa, wait. It's actually a silver mask, not a black mask. Anyway, this entire DLC is just basically getting shit done. You go take down Black Mask thugs, reaching closer and closer to him, and then you have Predator section, which I could say like the map was pretty small for it because Red Hood isn't exactly fast when it comes to Predator or getting away, and he doesn't have much gadgets at all. Like he only has the handguns, flashbangs, handguns, more handguns. You get the point. So really, you can't actually do stealth as Red Hood. Yeah, you can, but if you use your gadgets, you're bound to draw attention to yourself. Oh, he also has the back claw. I forgot the back claw. But that's just about it. All right. Okay, but it's not so much. Anyway, you do take down Black Mask in a pretty badass manner. All right.
Say out a Joker for me.
Is that the forbidden jutsu? The deforestation jutsu? I'm a professional at it. I've done it many times before. It's what makes Red Hood a pretty sick character that we all aspire to be. But that's about it. The DLC itself is very short, so it doesn't stay too long to be annoying, but it's also kind of short. As in short, it doesn't provide much lore to the game. All that we know that it's like unique is that it's Red Hood being a vigilante in Gotham. Well, probably it wasn't even really Gotham, but being a vigilante, and then that's it. Nothing extra, nothing new. So that's about it. We don't even know if we don't even know if Red Hood or Jason Todd got in contact with the other Bat family members or even Alfred, but yeah, I guess nah. So this one was bad. I know it hurts me to say this, that it was bad, because I love Red Hood as a character. But there's just not much... There's just not much with this DLC that I can really appreciate it for. There's not much. His combat is cool. I like his Predator, like how he takes down enemies. He breaks their necks or doesn't break their necks. But that's all. That's all it is. Alright? Now the Batgirl DLC. This one again takes place before Arkham Asylum, actually, because she's actually walking, and she teams up with Robin in this DLC to go and save Jim Gordon, who is also her father, from the location was some sort of what do you call this place? I don't know the place, but it's some sort of carnival thingy. It's outside of Gotham. Like you can actually reach this place in Arkham Knight if you have the traversal upgrades, right? Far out, there's a carnival place that's like between Arkham Asylum and Gotham in the game. So there, she takes down the thugs just to reach Gordon, who is captured by Joker and Harley Quinn. All right, let me just say, the suit for Batgirl here, absolute peak. Like I swear to God, this is. It might be a simplistic design, but it looks perfect for Batgirl. Like, I can imagine any Batgirl iteration in live action, and this would be the kind of suit that they use. It's a really great suit. It's a really good look. I like it. I just feel like her hair is a bit stiffy at times. Like, it doesn't have appropriate hair physics. Maybe they didn't have enough time to really work the physics there, but it's alright. I like it. And though I have a problem with Robin, like, Robin there does not look younger. He literally looks like the same Robin model from Knight. So I don't know why they didn't think, oh, you know what, this game takes place like, I don't know, probably like a couple of years before Arkham Asylum. Why don't we have Robin look younger, less experienced? But he doesn't look different. So we go further. Again, her gadgets are quite alright. Better than Red Hood and Harley Quinn combined, that's for sure. She's got the back claw, she's got the remote hacking device, which makes no sense. She's got smoke bomb, she's got explosive gel, and the batarang, I guess you could say. Yeah, that's about it. It does come in clutch like a lot of times, so I guess you could say it was sort of overused. Like literally to progress certain structures or obstacles, you have to use it multiple times. But as you go further, I like how Batgirl is here. Like, she's serious. Like, she's actually about the money. Like, normally Batgirl is more of like a chill, laid back. Like, she's only serious, or she only takes her job seriously when she has to. She's not cocky or anything, but she's just laid back. But here she's like all about it, you know, saving her dad, and even somewhat sounding like Batman. Robin is trying to keep the mood light as they're going through, and yeah, we gotta save some hostages from different parts, which all have their predator sections. The predator sections are right. Batgirl has this mechanic. It's called scare tactics, I think. So when you hack this certain machine that causes like a lot of noise for the enemies to freak out, she goes and takes them out in a very quick fashion. That reminds me of something that Batman does, which is the fear takedown. So yeah, it's basically a discount fear takedown. She takes down enemies really fast, even though they see her. Which is similar to what Harley has in her, when she goes into madness mode. She can also take down guards like really quick. So yeah, you take them down, and yeah, we can tell that, yeah, from the NPCs that you save, they like Batgirl. So you could say, yeah, she has some sort of a relationship with the GCPD and with probably the people of Gotham that they see, especially because they see that she's a female, right? A female protector, I guess. So yeah, Robin in the background is looking for extra bombs to take care of so that the whole place doesn't blow up. And after saving the thugs, after saving the cops, yeah, but you know what, the GCPD is corrupt, they could have been cops, thugs. After saving all of them, now we have to go and fight Harley Quinn and Joker. I won't lie, the fight itself was actually pretty alright. It was pretty interesting. I mean, we take down Joker and Harley Quinn. Yes, they have unavoidable attacks, that's what I noticed, and unlimited enemies, which is just okay. It's not like they've never done this before, but yeah, you just beat them basically like easily. Just use dual takedowns and all. I do have an issue that if you take down Joker first without hitting Harley, Joker gets knocked down and the fight ends and the cutscene triggers. So it's like, what? How? We finally apprehend the two. But Joker, you know Joker, he doesn't care about Harley. He just uses her. So he uses her as cannon fodder and escapes to Gotham, right? Because he had a plan to blow the place up, jump off in his parachute, and make his way back to Gotham. And he dips, leaving Harley Quinn, making her think that, oh no, yeah, you know, I'm doing it for the greater cause and type of thing. So Gordon gets saved and he thanks them, but Batgirl wants revenge, of course, because Joker did take her father. I mean, any of you would want revenge on a person who kidnapped someone you loved, right? Robin's like, nah, it's cool, you know, we saved your father, and that's it. See, the thing is, I like this DLC, not just for the fact that it's like our first time playing as Batgirl, or there are two things that I've noticed. First of all, the place that you're at, right? I heard some story in one of the dialogues from the NPCs and the thugs, you know, they say that this place that you're at, this carnival thing, was built by some rich guy who built this entire place for his daughter, you know, like for his daughter to have like fun, but it wasn't for fun, more like for her last moments of fun, because her daughter was dying. His daughter was dying of cancer or something, so he built this as a monument for her, and also for her to at least enjoy her life before she passes. And yet this DLC is about a daughter going to save her father. So I just found like a really cool analogy between the two. And then the other thing is how important this event was that Batgirl saved Gordon, because this, I think this appears at least as a newspaper article in like almost every Arkham game. I'm not sure, but I feel like it has been, and I feel like it has been mentioned in at least a few of them several times. So it's a very important event that happened, which probably definitely made people love Batgirl a lot in the Arkhamverse. Until, yeah. I think this DLC was actually quite long. Alright, and by long I mean that's nice, you know, because the DLCs in this are called Arkham episodes. I don't know why an Arkham episode would be 10 minutes long or 5 minutes long, but it's long. It's long. It's like 40 minutes to an hour type thing, you know. Obviously not as good as a DLC like the Cold Heart DLC, or, you know, but it's got good writing still. So this one, I'm gonna put it here. I'm gonna put it as good, right? I like it. It could have been the best. It definitely could have been the best. I don't know what it needed to have to be the best, but it was good enough. All right, just good. I think this sits right. Now we're on to Nightwing. This one is just a short-lived one. Just you know, even after Batman saved the entirety of Gotham and practically killed himself, you know what I mean. But nah. Less than a week or so, Penguin breaks out, of course. Nightwing has to catch him and put him back in jail. So, we are in the GC. Wait, this map is the GCPD, my dude. Oh, wait, huh? Okay, this doesn't make sense to me. This map in the DLC is the GCPD, right? Oh, okay, strange. Okay, so yeah, anyway, Penguin breaks out and the thugs have overrun the place, I guess, and now you have to take him out. It's just a simple Predator encounter. I don't know if simple is the word, but it's quite extensive, but fun. Nightwing, though, is kind of limited here in this game compared to Arkham City. Like, the only gadgets he has in this game is the Batclaw, the Eskrima sticks, the remote electrical charge, and the electrical blast. However, in City, he had the wrist darts, he had the disruptor, he had the line launcher, which was very important, but still okay. That's how it was. So we take them down, and then yeah, Penguin at the end gets fooled by Nightwing and easily apprehended. End of story. And it's not that bad. Oh yeah, I forgot there was a combat encounter in the beginning, but yeah, I don't remember that much. It's not that bad. I mean, I just like Nightwing's snarkiness, you know. He just plain tricked Penguin into opening the door that he was hiding away in.
Hey, boss! We're getting you out!
You are? Where's Nightwing?
Oh, he's right here. We thought you'd want to say hello.
Oh, I do. Ah,
Very short, actually. It's shorter than, you know, the Batgirl DLC and Harley Quinn's DLC. It's not that. Oh, I forgot to mention, Lucius Fox saying "Off the Chain" was definitely goated. Okay. I think it's bad. But Nightwing has better Predator options compared to Red Hood, and the story here, at least, is somewhat, you know, it adds something. At least it shows that at least, you know, Penguin still kind of has control, and he broke out, and it talks a little bit about Bruce dying and what's going to happen to Wayne and Tempest's from now on. So that's a great addition. This one doesn't have much of that, so that's why it's fine. Catwoman's DLC, or Catwoman's Revenge. Yes, so just as the name suggests, she goes and takes revenge against the Riddler for capturing her in Arkham Knight. You know, putting a bomb on her neck. So she goes and wants to take down his operation, his base. Steal 3 keys. She also makes a joke about it because she had to do the same thing in Arkham City as well for Strange's vault. But yes, 3 keys we need to take out from the guards. So we're in the map. We have to stealthily traverse behind the enemies, steal their key cards, and then come back. Okay, not that hard on paper, but when you're actually trying to do stealth as Catwoman, oh my god, bro. Okay, the one thing I like about Catwoman as stealth is that you can crawl on, what do you call this? You can crawl on the ceiling. Like that just adds a lot of space for movement than moving in grates, because grates are not going to be everywhere, but the ceiling is going to be everywhere. But I've noticed that a lot of times I just randomly get spotted, dude. And no, not spotted like, oh, I just jumped in front of the enemy and I'm complaining that I got spotted. But no, like I drop. Before I drop even, I make sure to check that there's no enemy around that might see me. I drop and somehow I get spotted, you know. But yeah, it's a bit of a weird, tricky situation. But after getting these key cards, she opens it up and now you can do stealth. Now you can take the guys out before proceeding. I won't lie, they gave us way too much enemies. Yeah, sure, 13 does not sound like a lot, but it is. It is with Catwoman, because Catwoman is so damn slow. Maybe she's just trying to be elegant when doing her stealth, but she's slow, dude. She's slow, and when she gets spotted, it's really hard to get away fast. No, seriously, it's really hard. Like, you get spotted, all right? When you're on the ground floor, what are your ways to run away? Let's see. You can go into a vent or a grate, but she can't really go into a vent because, you know, they don't actually extend long, they just openings. In a grate, fine, but it's a very small space. Oh, maybe on the ceiling. No, because they'll see you really fast. But even if she can't move fast, she's supposed to be agile, but she's not even fast, bro. She's not fast when it goes to, you know when you're using your whip to climb up on buildings and stuff, or that kind of stuff. Now you're doing that in stealth. That shit does not help you really fast. Really, she moves really slow, so while you're hiding, trying to run away, you get shot up several times. By the time you've run away, your health is at 1 HP. Yeah. Yeah, I just really dreaded Catwoman's stealth from the get-go. When she was added in Arkham City, I thought she would have faster stealth than Batman naturally, because, sorry, she does not have like a metallic bat suit on her. But she's slow, dude, and her gadgets do not make it any better. She's only got her bolas, her caltrops, and her whip. None of which are stealth options. Yeah, sure, the caltrops can knock down enemies, okay, but it's pretty much useless when, you know, you've been spotted and you want to get away from the enemies really quick, right? You can throw them, but it won't affect the enemies because they'll be like, oh yeah, you got the caltrops here, let me just sweep them away with my feet. Simple. So I don't like that. Now after that, you gotta break into the base, the safe or whatever, the vault, the lift, the elevator for the base. Obviously left with the riddle, which you don't really need to look for the answers, you can just guess. You get in there and now you gotta do some trials, which okay, I will give one thing to this DLC. It's the dialogue with Riddler to, you know, Catwoman. It's really funny and it's really good. It's really good. Like he's talking to her, and in real time he's in the GCPD talking to his lawyer. Now, if you remember, after you capture Riddler in the game, he tells Cash that he won't be needing to, how you say, he won't be needing to call a lawyer. He'll represent himself. But then, yeah, he's now telling Cash, oh yeah, I need to call my lawyer. But anyway, while he's talking to his lawyer, his mindset is like, okay, he has to obviously use like the biggest words possible in English just to show how superior his intellect is. And while he's trying to do that, talking to his computer, which he's trying to say, yeah, shut down or whatever, it just doesn't understand what he's saying. Like, that is the most funniest thing I've ever heard in this. Like, one of the most funniest things I've heard from Riddler is like, this guy who created a very intelligent base and tracks and everything has an AI computer that is dumb enough to understand stuff like run a certain program. Really? But yeah, it just adds it and makes it more funny. So while you are as Catwoman, you are trying to do these trials. So the first one is, yeah, just avoid some spikes. Easy. Then the second one, The second one, you have to fight some robots that come and attack you. Bro, you might think that this is easy. Yes, it is easy to beat the robots. You just need to hit them, and they break. But you're on a ground that gets constantly electrified all around you in tiles the longer you take. So in actuality, you don't have much time before the ground gets fully electrified, and then you're gonna get easily killed. When I tried it took me like about 10 tries, bro. I kept dying in all of them because either Catwoman was jumping on the electrical panels when taking down an enemy, or because her attacks drag her there and she's stuck there. When I try to evade, again, her evade is just a cartwheel, so it doesn't put much distance. She's still in the electrified spot. But not even that. Even when I'm normally fighting the robot, she's so damn slow. And then boom, what happens? I don't have any space and I'm stuck in the box, and when enemies try to hit me, I can't counter them because I'll be put back in the electrified spot. So I had to look for a guide on how to beat this damn thing, and they said you're not supposed to counter, you're not supposed to do anything else but just spam square. I was like, really? So I did it. And it still took me a couple of tries to get it right, but I got it right in the end after 3 tries. You have to actually just spam square, like just no counters, no special takedowns. They all take time to electrify the ground. So you actually just gotta spam. And I personally think that's just bad level design. Like, that's the way you have to beat that, really. There was nothing genius they could have crafted, because this is Riddler. They just had to go with this. But anyway, after taking that down, then Catwoman gains access, because of Riddler, but she gains access and steals all his money and blows up his secret lair. Pretty funny how he's, technology worked against him and not in his favor, but that's how it ended. And what can I think about this DLC? Catwoman, I could say it's trash. Why could I say it's trash? There's not much there. Riddler carried it. Yeah, Riddler essentially carried the DLC, because I despise Catwoman's gameplay. Yeah, dude, this was actually a trash DLC. Sorry. The only good thing was Riddler in this DLC. Catwoman's combat and stealth is just a no-no for me. It's always going to be a no-no unless somehow someone can make it better. Let's talk about Robin. Okay, so this DLC is just Robin filling up the shoes of... Not really filling up the shoes, but taking the vigilante role into his own hands after Batman's been, off the charts, off the map. And so here he's working with Oracle again. And, well, I have to say it's a nice breath of fresh air, because it's kind of nice. I think his relationship with Oracle is cute and stuff. Like, they just really support each other and all. But I just also like what it is. Like, okay, you go and take these guys down in a Predator section, which I think was a really cool map. Like, it had multiple levels, but it didn't have these levels that look like, okay, these are easy places to run away from, so that when an enemy easily spots you, you're quickly gone. But levels which just adds more, creative options that you could use to your advantage. And it's fun. And I like playing as Robin myself, because Robin has almost an identical gameplay to Batman. Yeah, almost an identical moveset, even with the gadgets too. He does lack quite a number of them, but he has a lot of the important ones. So yes, you can do all of that. And after you take down these guys, then you reach over to, what you could say, I don't know what this place is. It looks like some sort of mansion, but it looks all classy and stuff. But yeah, basically, Robin here is I don't know. I guess he's going through the issue of dealing with not having Batman here, and he's wondering, will I ever be Batman? Will I ever be as good as him? And Oracle just has, support. It's just showing support. Like, nah, you don't need to be him. You can literally just be Robin, but you can be better and everything. So this DLC kind of reminds me of like Miles Morales, of like how the student looks up to the mentor, but looks up to the mentor as the real person and then themselves as a shadow, and now it's just about going past that shadow and seeing yourself as your own self, your own person, with their own qualities and attributes. So after that, we realized that we're going to going to stop Two-Face. So we go and take the dudes down in a really cool fashion, and then we meet. Then we go and beat up Two-Face, of course, which is he's just basically been a punching bag the entire Arkham series. I guess it's a gag thing. So after he's been stopped, Two-Face pulls the two guns bitch move and aims at Robin. But what I like about Robin, it's the bullet shield that he has. Because that, I think, out of all the other Arkham gadgets, is the most unique one. Like, think about it. You having a bow staff, which can also transform into a shield that deflects bullets. Now that's pretty badass to have, you know. That's just sick. That's just sick. So yeah, obviously, Robin couldn't do it on his own, and Oracle helped him because she can magically hack anything, right? Like, hacking is a superpower. And he gets stopped. But this DLC, as many of the others, was pretty short. Not boring. Certainly not boring. No, I felt actually quite stimulated in this one compared with like Batgirl as well. So I have to say myself. Yeah, fight me on that one. But like, yeah, I get it. It doesn't seem fair that I'm putting a shorter DLC compared to a longer DLC at the top. But like, bro, if there's something that the Batgirl DLC does better than Robin, I think it's got to do with the graphics as well. Like, I know graphics isn't really a proper thing to mention, but really, I don't know if it's me, but I feel like the graphics in that DLC look way better than the graphics in Arkham Knight. Like, seriously, like, even the way Gotham looks like there, it looks way better. Like, I don't know, it was like on a higher fidelity or something. So yeah, I still think that good is a good place for this DLC. Like, it's yeah, but Robin here feels different, like he's even becoming kind of intimidating and stuff like that. Like, this is like actual character development in this one. It's cool, and his relationship with Oracle is cool as well. I like it. Which again, I can also mention, I think they do end up together based on the Nightfall Protocol ending, because that takes months after, but I like it. So that is gonna stay there. You have any objections you want to raise? B what? No, not B. Feel free to raise any objections if you have any issues with that. But this is just what I think. These two are trash. That is bad, but not bad because it's a terrible character or anything like that. Just the DLC itself could have been better. This is fine, right? 50-50. This one is really good, and then this one it's just good. It also expands the lore. Same with this one, it does expand the lore as well. Not really expand the lore, but add some light on some of it. But yes, I like them. I like all the DLCs, except the Harley Quinn one, to be honest. But yeah, that's my ranking slash rating slash tier list. What do you guys think? You think you got any points you want to raise about, or I don't know, maybe some opinions that I gave that you didn't really sit right with? You can always let me know in the comments, and I will see you in the next